Hello, hello everyone. Venner is here. Venner is here. We're starting soon. I hope that you can hear me. That you can hear me loud and clear. Okay. Good. Can hear me. Wee. Greetings everyone, greetings. No. Not seeing just yet. Give me a moment to set everything. I didn't stream for ages. So this is like an event for me also. This is like a bit of an event for me. Okay. Hello. Hello everyone. Okay, let me just make preparations as always. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so again, hello everyone, Venner is here. Today is the day of the Land of Wealth release, doesn't it? I hope everyone is happy with the things that are coming today. I'm going to show you some stuff and talk in a minute, but the stream will be short, so don't worry. First biggest change that we have right away is that you can see all the campaign and battle bonuses when you're picking your difficulty. So I think this is quite helpful for you. Good milk. Hello, Metal Dave, Andrzej, Gregor, Cold Wine, Johnny White, John, Scott, Gilgamesh, Ernesto, and everyone that is on chat right now. Let's go normal. Let's go with Daniel. Everything that I will be talking about on the stream will be in a written form later today, probably, or tomorrow. Hello, Willem. Hello. Hello, everyone. What nice to be streaming again. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty. I didn't done it for a long time. A bit rusty. Okay. I think everything is fine here. Just a quick reminder, every donation that is being done today is going to the people that help with the update. As usual, as we always had. I'm here, nice. Again. Could be a little bit lower. Maybe I'm just sitting. Yeah, I need to check my pose. Oh, I always forget that the game loads faster. Is Daniel finally fun to play thanks to Sfo? Yeah, I hope he is, and I will be showing you why I think that Daniel is way better right now. Sfo Daniel, Polish power. Daniel the Demon. So first of all, the best way to donate is by PayPal. The link is in the description. This is the best way to donate, to be honest, because Super Chat is taking some percentage, and PayPal is almost whole for me. Yeah. So it's always the best to every streamer. any content creator you're ever watching, always the best way is to donate by PayPal, because by Twitch or Super Chat, they are taking the percentage. And the PayPal percentage is way, way smaller. Oh, I forgot to enable the game sound. Veneries, can I find somewhere all the Sfo lore traits for Total War Warhammer 2? Someone made a document back then. I think it's on the main page somewhere. I don't know, because there were hundreds of them. Okay. Sorry. Again, I'm a bit rusty. Yeah. So the biggest feature of Land of Wealth is, I think, there are tons of big features because everything was reworked in terms of campaign economy. There are no supply lines anymore. The supply lines are now this new effect that adds movement range to your army on your own territory, and tons of other stuff in terms of technology, Daniel parts, full rework of those because they were total shit in vanilla, let's face it, and more stuff that I will be showing in a minute. And okay, let's go with the menu. So first of all, there is a mod in the Steam Workshop for this. For what? For what? I only see a Streamlabs link. Where is the PayPal link? The Streamlabs link is the PayPal link. Give me a moment. Adore donated $5. Thank you, Adore. All of this money is going to people that are helping with SFO. Give me a moment. For what? Damn it. Yeah, the Streamlabs link. This is the one. Super Chat is not 50%. Super Chat is around 25%. By the way, the Twitch is around 50%. Yes. The lore traits, yes, as I was saying, it's somewhere on the Steam Workshop page. Damn it, so much stuff. So excited to finally brought the base game 2 days ago when I saw this was coming out. A huge thank you for the entire Sfo. Oh, it's very nice when someone tells that they bought the game only for Sfo. That's a bit accomplishment for me. Okay, let's go with the thing that I really wanted to do for ages, really, and also in Sfo 1. So the thing that's called Sfo Settings Menu. As you can see, we have a very cool menu right now on the top, and you can pick the stuff. So previously in Sfo 2 capacity system, you need to wait for the dilemma, and then you would be picking one of the options, and it was locked for the whole game. Right now you can pick what you want. Let's go with army capacity with this one. We can pick the difficulty, you have the effects and what to do. Let's go with the easy mode. Campaign pace, we want very fast campaign because people are complaining that Sfo campaigns are slow. You can change it right now to very fast campaign. Garrison strength, Sfo adds more units to garrisons. You don't like it, you enable weaker garrisons. Battle pace, you want battles to be faster, even faster than Sfo, so on the level of vanilla. Let's go with the fast battles. You want more armies, but without cheating, so you and the AI are able to make more armies. Bam. Again, crashers. Ratim donated $5. Thank you, Ratim, very much for the donation. Okay, so all the effects are on the top. The effects that are affecting you as a player. It's easier to look here. Koi donated $10. Thank you very much. Warhammer 3 player numbers would double because of your mod. Thanks for the great work. Keep up. I don't think it's true, but I always appreciate such things. So we picked the first campaign, so we and then AI getting those bonuses. Easy mode, we getting those bonuses. More armies, we and AI getting those bonuses. Garrisons, weaker garrisons. This is a mistake because it should be affecting both AI and player, so it's affecting both AI and the player. Fast battle pace, this is affecting both player and the AI. And every time you want, you can just disable those stuff. Okay, let's go again with here. Let's fight. And I'll show you a different thing. Because I will be reading donation in a minute. If we go. Thank to Musa, we have new icons here. Let's go with Zinch. And as we enable army caps, we have army caps. You don't like army capacity system? Sure, no caps. Removed. That easy. No need to go to submods, subscribe, unsubscribe. Everything is here. Everything is in the settings menu. Other thing, you have an order tide, you have an evil tide, you want a gameplay where the Skaven are the strongest faction and you're an empire defending. Go to Sfo Tide Swooper and change your setting as you want. We want undead units to be stronger. Okay, let's go vampire counts, vampire coast and tomb kings, and let's make everyone else weaker. And that way we are changing our gameplay as we see fit. So all of this is right now possible in SFO, and it's working. And it's just working, as someone said. Hey, let me read the donation. Ernesto Jimenez donated $20. Thank you very much. I was saving this for the first DLC. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, Scott Powers donated $100. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Scott, for this very generous donation. Can I change SFO settings in a mid-campaign? Yes, you can! Okay, so there is also a bit of a lock mechanic for this, so you won't be going too crazy. Okay, so for the first 5 turns, you can change the setting as you want. But then the settings will lock for 10 turns. And after those 10 turns, they will unlock. And as long as you won't go here and change anything, it won't lock itself again. So, after these 10 turns, let's say you want to change something, you think that the game is too easy. You're changing the mode to very hard. And bam, it will lock itself for 10 turns, so you cannot change it every turn. But then after 10 turns, you're saying, damn, I made it a bit too hard. Okay, 10 turn passes, you can change it again. You don't like it? You can, of course, load the same game before the moment you use the settings and pick what you want. But we want that you're making the most... we don't want that people are changing stuff every turn, because that will be scamming and cheesing. So it will be locking at each 10 turns after you making any changes. I hope that that was... I said it so you can understand it. Okay. Is the mod menu compatible with multiplayer? Everything is compatible with multiplayer. This menu is also compatible with multiplayer. This is foundation of something. Yes, because we have so many places to add new stuff in the future. More settings, more options, more ways to customize. You can pay as you want. Big thing also today, on Steam Workshop, they were just released only battles and only campaign changes are in SFO. You want all of this, but don't like SFO battles in unit balance? You can have it. You want only battles. So the thing that was previously, it's still there. You want the whole package? Again, it's still there. So full customization. Right now, only the only big need that we have is that if you want only campaign, you need to subscribe to only campaign mode. You want only battles to only battles. If you want full package to only to full mod. All the other customization are in game, so you don't care about anything else. Oh, seeing your handsome face has my heart locked for 10 turns. I never thought that I'm a handsome man, by the way. Are there any plans to change the UI color from the red, for the example, for the Warhammer 2 colors? Yes, the MAS is working on full faction UI rework right now. When it will be done for all the factions, it will be added to SFO. Only the admin is making the changes for the multiplayer. Did Warhammer 3 Summer make it easier to mod all those new things? Did the team get more component or a combo of the two? Yes, Warhammer 3 UI is way easier to mod right now. So we are able to do such stuff way easier and faster than in Warhammer 2. Hey, Total Warhead. Did CI ever invite you to the team? No, but I have very good contact with CA. There was like a theory in the past that CA hates SFO or something like. No. We are in very, very good relations. And I have a direct contact with many creative assembly devs. Okay. Faction strength UI just blew my mind. Me too. Mine too. This is a thing that I wanted to do even before Warhammer 3. This was the biggest plan for the mod ever to do. Okay, I will show you some of the minor stuff. Public order changes, so those things were in the video, so I don't want to go too much with this. We have the icons made by Spartan. We have tons of new effects with Daniel. He's not such a shithead as he is in vanilla, but I think the most interesting changes are going to overall Daniel. So let's go with his skill. Many of his skills were buffed, especially the top one. So like this K on corruption was doubled, growth was also doubled, public order was doubled. Here the enemy hero action success chance was added. But the big change goes to the end one. So the end skills here in vanilla were buffing greater demons, soul grinders, etc. Right now they are still doing it, but they are doing it faction wide. So those changes here, those skills here, this whole group is faction wide. All the rest is Daniel. This one is like a reward for going a selected path, faction wide for Daniel only. Have you seen them making new battle animation? Will you do any animation changes as well or incorporate them? I didn't talk with the creators just yet. We had tons of work on this update. I didn't have a free week since the game was released. I'm working every day from 8 to 12 hours without Sundays and Saturdays sometimes, working on this update. Thousands of hours, really thousands of hours right now, I think, was put into this game and this update. Wow. Other thing, quite big, is full rebalance of those items. Every freaking item was changed. We sit down, make a big document and work on those items. Why? There's a few stuff. First of all, the top part, the undivided, was shit. Let's face it. The undivided things were total shit. Really, really, really bad. On those god stuff, the tier ones, the set ones, were just immensely too good. Declan Smith, 5 euro. That is the fine service you are providing. Keep up the good work, dude. Thank you very much. And we made that every item here have a purpose. Every item have a different role. Let's go with the swords for example, because swords in vanilla are just garbage. So each sword is giving something different. This undivided one is giving 5 leadership, 20 damage. This one on Slanesh is not giving leadership, but giving speed for your character. Let's go with different sword. This one is for Zinch, so it's giving a barrier to you. And this one is for Slanesh again, so it's lowering vigor loss reduction for your character, for Daniel. Big change goes to the old set effects. Those will be the set effects for Undivided. So the Fanged Prince is now giving armor piercing damage as it was giving, but it's for army, not the prince only, and it's also lowering vigor loss reduction for your whole army. Very nice early set that you can get. Armaments of Chaos are not giving melee attack and experience right now. They are giving experience per turn and lowering upkeep and recruitment costs. Again, nice utility set that you can use easier. The Scourged Prince of Chaos set, total garbage in vanilla, now is giving flame attack to whole army, damage increase to whole army, fire resistance to army, and all enemies are weakness to fire right now. So you can make this fire demon army with your prince. What is even more important, whole tree of Undivided on the top received spells of Lore of Fire, because this was the tree without any fire bonuses, and right now this branch is giving you fire bonuses. And going to Scorch Prince, you're not only good at melee, but you are a hybrid of fire spells right now. Not much changes to the Armored Prince because it was very good. We only added the leadership aura size and effect to it. Big changes goes to all the rest of the items. I won't be showing them because I want you to discover them, but the combinations are quite crazy right now. I checked. We try to make as goofy and different prints right now as possible. It's not that only the end sets or the end items are the best. You can really combine. Very important is the thing also that setless item. So for example, medium leg armor. It's not a set, but it's end divided. Is giving you ability. It's giving more unique stuff and abilities. Let's go with greatswords for the corn set. So each greatsword in vanilla they were only look change. Now each of them is given different ability, different ways to play, different effects, and not only look change. So you can really customize your prints right now. Other thing is that those faction-wide effects that you are gaining from unlocking each of the god were also changed. So they will be starting here. So for example, those were giving like this one in vanilla, I think in particular, was giving stuff like plus 5 armor to blood letters and specific unit. So right now, offering number 5 for Korn, Nurgle, Slanesh and Zinch. Now, this one should be positive, by the way. I will be fixing it in a moment. Not red. Is given for all Slanesh units, for all specific good units, not only set units. The last one is way stronger and also given to all units of a specific god. If you want specific bonuses like perfect vigor for blood letters, more armor piercing for demonettes, more melee defense for moraldales, things like that, you need to go to the specific god, and then your army will specialize. Your demons will specialize. Previously, they are all good, but going this way, or this way, you specialize your army. And it also goes to undivided. So undivided effects. Here one, as you can see, it had nothing in vanilla. Now it have Winds of Magic, Campaign Movement, Attrition Resistance, Hero Capacity, Growth, and Hero and Lord Recruitment rank. So generic but small good bonuses. And the last one is the best one. Why? Because for every chevron your units will be having, they are getting +1 armor and 2% damage. So going in the undivided is good right now. It's really good. Not only for thematic point, but it is really good to go undivided. Those smaller ones for each god were also buffed. For example, Korn is giving increased weapon strength on enemy territory. Nurgle is lowering all enemy units' armor. Slanesh is making that all high rank units having increased speed. And the Zinch one is lowering miscut, also a problem that was big in terms of Daniel. I'm not going to show you more of the night because some of them are really dope and have very cool effects that will really change your game, and not like +5 melee attack. No, we made several new abilities, and combination with them are really nice. Whew. Okay, let's go with the questions. I'm sorry to sound greedy, but as I said, your huge project. I'm super thankful for your work. Was just curious if that was on the plan at all. Greedy, as I said, how huge a project this. Order Drake. What was on the plan? What's the question? My Sfo beta and Daniel campaign, I went undivided and still had Lord Recruitment rank +32. Yes, because Daniel is able to recruit lords at higher rank on maximum level. Lord Recruitment rank +1 all provinces. That's his thing. So Daniel goes crazy with Lord levels. He needs to have something because he has no mechanics in vanilla at all. Honey, how much Venus is doing while Sia is being proud, just having adjustment replenishment for Zinch and Slanesh and Recolor of Snow. By the way, let's go to as you see, I have tons of saves. Let's go with Zinch. A lot of changes to Zinch and his replenishment also. Would it be possible to add a hardcore version of the cap system, which even more restrict access to OP units? Thank you for all the work. Yeah, Benjabi, that's possible, but let's focus on the main stuff that we added just yet. The Sfo Settings Menu will be expanded in time. Been loving your work and you make it worthwhile. Been waiting all day and play with a friend. So my question is how much I need to donate for the release. Brian and like every amount is helping. Every amount is helping the mod. Dan's rework looks so dope. Do you think how he needs any new mechanics like Tech Tree, or did he get enough in SFO? Vinu, no, he will be getting Tech Tree. Yeah, plan is for him to add Tech Tree, because the problem with the Daniel is that the moment you max out his glory rewards, which are slower in SFO, his mechanic ends. He doesn't have any mechanics. When you set your items you want and max out all the rewards, you are finished. That's the problem with him. He doesn't have that much choices. Okay, so let's go with Gift of Mutation. Where was it? There was a replenishment. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Construction cost. We had a replenishment bonus. Yeah, we have a technology for Zinch that is increasing replenishment. Woohoo! Yeah, it's here, not so far, so you can increase it. Also, the buildings received replenishment values. Yeah, it's the growth one. Zinch is able to replenish. Really. Other cool thing is when you go to manifestation, mutagenic energies in vanilla. This one that is enables attrition to our army regardless of immunities. I hope that I'm not talking too fast. In vanilla was doing staggering 4% damage. 4%, nothing more. In SFO it's 15 and you see the value. You can see it's 15 right now. Fulgur $5. Impressive work. Stay safe and happy. Long live to your project, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah. So there are tons and tons of quality of life changes. The changelog is quite massive. Let's go with Slanesh also for a minute. And after that we will be having a short announcement from me and releasing the mod. Oh, on the way I will fix a thing that was bugged out. Has Venris gone over Kislev? Rugi, I'm just talking about stuff overall, you know. I'm not, you know, going through everything. Main campaign. Give me a moment. Vigor. There was a Slanesh one that was bugged. Fatigue, sorry. It should be fatigue. Fatigue. Store vermin fatigue. It's not a positive one. Okay. And there was also with the... I mean the tables right now, we don't see it. But I am. Okay. Effect bundles. Brett Cool, $10. Thank you very much for the donation, Brett. Sieges and faction buff, faction affects AI, main player. Okay. I'm checking a lot of stuff. Okay, so with Slanesh should be high replenishment because they like pain, so why not? We have the Pleasure Arena. It's increasing the casualty right now and income. So in vanilla it was only income. Now it's giving you replenishment. In technology, we have very early technology. I need to find it. Yeah, this is an early technology that is increasing your replenishment for whole faction. So Slanesh is way better. Slanesh technology is quite cool stuff that every end tier for Slanesh is giving. Sorry if you're hearing kids. It's, you know, it's the time of sleep for my kids. All units above rank 7 is getting some cool bonuses like speed, charge bonus, We have the here is missile resistance for all units, weapon strength, and here will be way more damage for the Keeper of Sixes and Soul Grinders, because in vanilla it was plus 3%, something like that. We have 10, so again, way better. And carry. Also, raiding for Slaanesh is increasing casualty replenishment rate for the faction, so raiding as Slaanesh is good, you have nice replenishment, so those things are done. What more we can show? Yeah, let's go with cafe. Cafe will be last. That will be showing. Of course, if you have any questions, I can show them. But we will have a short announcement, and then after the announcement, I will be speaking more. If you want. Just had a question regarding Kislev technology. From the good, he said Kislev only works when no. Rogai, only 3 technologies are on own territory. All the rest are on faction wide. So don't worry. No, it's not like Kislev technology is on territory only. No. Cyberden, $10. Good to see all the fun changes that is on the way. Yeah, thank you. I think that those changes are quite fine. Yeah, barbaric. It's like 35 AP damage for a unit that have like 600 damage, so it's just a joke. And big question, do you wanna bring new elite units, same like in Warriors of Korea? We are not adding any new units right now. I think that we need to really focus first on the things that has to be done in vanilla. That's why we are not adding any new content, new mechanics, only rebalancing the thing that we see problematic in vanilla. Great Bastion. Big changes to the Great Bastion. Main chain have more units and ends with elite units, no more peasants here. So Bastion is way better. Thanks to... sorry, let me check the name of the author. Thanks to Alex Zawo, we have now rework for the Kurgath army here. And all of those armies will contain all demon units, so Khorne, Nurgle, Tzeentch and Slaanesh, not only Norscans. So those battles again with Bastion will be way more interesting. Another change that we made, that all garrisons will change in SFO, both in main chain and in the military recruitment buildings. So military recruitment buildings are now providing the how to call it unit garrisons, depending on what building it is. I agree, in SFO2 we had that all buildings were having the garrisons, but right now with settlement battles that would be a bit problematic. So we just rebalance those with military buildings, and we added new buildings. For example, right now as Kafai, you have non-yin-yang building at long last. It's called the Temple of Harmony, and it's giving some cool bonuses for your province. And almost all factions received new buildings. I think only Kislev and Ogres did not got it, because they had a good amount of buildings, where all the rest of the factions were lacking the specific number of buildings, and we wanted to increase that. Small changes to Harmony, technologies. I won't be talking about them. Tons of stuff to changes to economy, because there are no supply lines anymore. You can see there are no supply lines. Let's go with a different province. This one. Yeah, there are no supply lines. All traits were reworked. For example, Wise is now lowering upkeep for all your units in army. Harmonizer is increasing ward save against Norsca and Chaos factions. Wise was here. Bureaucrat is giving missile resistance. Questioner is giving you ability standard of Wei Jin. Favor Questioner is also giving you... Oh, it is the same. Solid is giving you some cool stuff. More traits will be added in time, because again we just want to rebalance all the traits that we had in vanilla. I think that my meowing in this campaign have a trait that was after defeating Sartoriar. Yeah. So after defeating Sartorial, we have plus 25%. Yeah, I think that this is the one. 25% spell resistance when fighting against ancient factions. Yeah, I think that was the one. I'm not sure. This one is for sneakage. This one is for sneakage. Yeah, this one is for sneakage. Tons of changes, you know. Metal Dave, $10. Been waiting it to pick up Warhammer 3 again until your mod is released. Can't wait to play it. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Is that Ragrai, $10. Sorry for all the Kislev question. They've become my favorite faction. One last question. What do you think of the Modern Ones mod and any thoughts on making Kislev changes like that mod? I talked with the creators, but they did not agree on incorporation it in SFO, so we'll be needing to do own version of that mod in the future. Yeah. Items, followers. There are tons of changes, really small changes, but they are still not all campaign changes at once, because we still want to rework the quest battles, events, add more events and rework them. We want to add all own events. Be sure that there are still no SFO2 mechanics, no technology expansions, no new units. Those things will come in time. This is like more like a vanilla rework of things that are right now in the game. Whew. Okay. I think that will be all for this one. Any questions before we go to another segment? The mod will be up when I finish talking. We always had this tradition where that I have to say something and then we move to release. Well, I made a mod for this sub-mod for the Motherland mod. Yeah, Hashut, I know you did. You're a very good modder. Have you guys made any changes to the rewards for the Slender Room, or do you feel that it's balanced? It's nice. It's okay. It's at least you want to play this Chaos Realm abomination. Does SFL include the Toggle Realms mod? No, it's a mod that's fully working and you can enable it or disable when you want. List of integrated mod is on. It's in the changelog, and you can read the full changelog for the mod out here. Will Dance Fire set give Nurgle fire attacks and poison when Dance Fire set gives full set poison? Yeah, Dance Fire set will give fire attack to Nurgle units. Yes. Poison is not a contact. Poison is contact effect. Fire is not a contact effect, so they can stack. Stop asking questions so we can get to play. Soon. There was a question about Kislev. For example, this is a technology that's working only on land. All the rest, here, it's faction-wide. So yeah, so people were panicking after the Great Book of Grudges video, but don't worry, it's not that bad. Things like that. Local recruitment capacity. Yeah, I like Kislev, but I don't like the aesthetics of it, because the faction I think was problematic. The Motherland things, those things were changed to were stronger but are own land, because it's Motherland. Why it should be working faction wide? It should be working on your territory. Effects here will also change a little bit nerfed, I would say, but they are more diverse. We have those also invocation that were changed. Small bits here and there. Okay. If only I was on a modding team on SFO. Shoot, we can talk about it. It depends. It really depends what you are looking for. What are you looking for? Okay, let's go to the main menu because I want to talk about a small thing with all of you. Let me check if everything is fine. Okay. Will you make the Nabbit for the Immortal Empires, but when we can tame dragons at Imric? I don't get the reference. I don't get the joke. Will this mod work on MP campaign? It works with everything. Every freaking thing. Let's go with the camera. Yeah. So it'll be better visible. What's your favorite Sfo faction with all the changes? Because I do know you do not like the way they made Kislev. With all the changes, I like Daniel the most, I think, because Daniel was the biggest problem for me in vanilla. Cable. He was still shit. That's just still shit. MSO, I get the Mayoing and Emmerich are the dragons, but White Tamed the Dragon reference, I watched those movies and don't remember such reference. Hope you're implementing the religious race mechanic buff too, but would be cool to change it to be uniting Kislev rather than just supporter race. Yeah, we did not work on the mechanics so much right now because it's a lot of work. it's a lot of work. Do the crane gunners in the scale multiple models like the ground units? I haven't seen or tested myself, just asking in general. You know what? I need to check it. I'm not sure they do. I'm really not sure they do. Give me a moment. I will check it. Let me check, because if not, then it had to be done. Sorry. Projectiles, new. I know the Cray Gunners are piercing. Oh, they are not piercing. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, so skeleton will be better. My mistake. I like the Asgard models. The helmets and armor are cool. They're okay. Okay, too much eyes, really. What are some of the changes that you'd like for the Kislev? Maybe make a video about this. Oh, about making videos, we'll be talking about it. They should use the same projectile. John, they are not using the same projectile. They are using the different projectile because the lanterns are having more damage because they are way less model. Why are you working faster than CA? I will talk about it in a minute. Okay. I'll be answering the questions later on. Let's go with announcement from my side. After my announcement, we'll be releasing the mod, and when we can talk about other stuff. Okay, last two questions. Okay, I'm starting talking. Is it a huge pain when a DLC comes out to stop what you're working on and check everything and tweak the DLC stuff? I got used to it. Perhaps a stupid question, but will all the old Sfo stuff on Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 be added from the Immortal Empires come out, or will there be some changes where it comes out? Plan is to add all the changes from Warhammer 2 to Warhammer 3, with some exceptions like no Imperium power penalties, because we changed some of the systems to be different. But like skill changes, the amount of skills, things like that, yeah, some will be rebalanced, but overall mechanics, etc. will be added. Okay, so guys, the game was released on February, and since that time I was modding for 8 to 12 hours a day, and some of you know Xenon is the second full-time modder in Sfo, and some people were accusing me that other modders are doing Sfo work and only I'm executive, etc. Because that was the thing that I announced later back in the days, a few months ago, because that was the plan, to be honest. I wanted to be on the executive on the Sfo, and someone else was doing the work. But to be honest, after the first month of the release, with all the respect for the team, I don't think that anyone is able to sustain a Sfo besides me right now. We tried to give the work, outsource the work, let's say, to the team, the things that I'm doing, but it just didn't work. It is because the fact that 99% of modding in Sfo is made only by me. Everything that you do, see the table changes, the tweaks, etc., 99% of this is only me modding from 8 to 12 hours a day since February. Yeah, it was hell of a crunch, to be honest. Adding all of those changes, testing those changes. Of course, there are a lot of people that are helping. John, especially recently, was helping with the tables. Xenon is made all of this modding menu almost by himself. We have other talented modders like Alex Zhao, Drunk Flamingo, Dietrich. All of those people allowed to add their work to Sfo. Yeah, but the core mode thing, 99% of it is only one person doing it, so me. And as I really try to find someone that they will be able to help me and sustain the mod the way I see it, I like it, it's almost impossible. And on the other side, there is my game project that many of you know. I started around December last year, and with the second team, we had to take it on hold because I love Warhammer. I love Total War Warhammer, and the fact that game on the release, I was talking about it in my review, is very inferior product to Warhammer 2 in terms of content, especially. I felt that it had to be really work on. I won't say fix, because some you can, like vanilla more. Sfo is not fixing the game, it's changing the game. So I wanted to have Warhammer 3 the way I want to play it. Yeah, so that's why we crunched as hell, mostly me, on this update for those past 4 months. Working six days a week, sometimes even 7. My day looks like that. I'm getting up around 7 a.m. I'm getting Alex to preschool, my son. Then around 9 a.m. I'm starting my work, and I'm working to around 4 p.m. Then for 3 hours I'm with my kids and the wife. So around 7 p.m. I'm getting kids to bed, like today. And then I'm working around 1 a.m. So to the middle of the night, and then after 6 hours or 5 hours I'm getting up, and that's how my week is looking. My day and the week is looking for 4 months. There are also things that I want to go into the details, but last year at October we were blessed with a second son, Nico. But Nico is sick. That's how I want to go into detail. But he's sick. He's not healthy, and that is also having its toll on us, especially on wife and me. And that's why, in a way, I want to crunch this update as soon as possible, because right now, after this update release, I want to take a big break from modding, focus on my family, especially on Nico, because he really needs my help. Alex also, because he's 4 years right now, and everyone that have kids knows that it's very important time for the kids, and also emotions are boiling in him, and I know that he needs father more than this 3 hours a day. And I want to get back and focus on my family. It doesn't mean that this Sfo won't be made. Yeah, this is the thing that I want to a bit outsource, so we'll be trying again with other team members to making more stuff, but me as an executive in terms of making stuff in the Sfo. But don't worry, only little stuff are left, to be honest, for the campaign before the big stuff that we'll be making after Immortal Empires. And now we are getting to the Immortal Empires. So Immortal Empires are quite interesting thing, because right now Warhammer 3 is all the Warhammer 3 factions are working on a different table patterns. I will give you an example. So making garrisons for Khorne require around 50 records to do. 50 records, it's not much, yeah? But you know how many records are required to make the garrisons for the Empire? Around 2000. Because Empire is on old table patterns. And to be honest, if CA won't change Warhammer 2 factions to new patterns of Warhammer 3, modding this game will be a fucking disaster. Because there are 3 games right now in Warhammer 3. Warhammer 1 factions are still on the old patterns from Warhammer 1. Warhammer 2 on old second game patterns, and Warhammer 3 on the new patterns. None of those were ever standardized. None of those were ever fixed for this game. And this is terrible. Trust me when I'm saying it. It means that when Immortal Empires came, it will take tons of work to standardize Warhammer 2 factions to Warhammer 3 stuff. Tons of work. Until that time, I hope that we will have whole Warhammer 3 covered, and when Immortal Empire comes, we will sit down and work on it again. It's okay. As I was saying, with wife we want to focus, I want to focus mainly on family, especially Nico, that as I was saying is having problems, and get a little rest, play some games, play Total War Warhammer, maybe stream, maybe make videos on YouTube, because when I'm modding, I'm not able to do anything else. I'm full focus. Full day is my focus, you know. I'm not able to make videos about modding or other games. No, I have to have full focus on the modding, so I get the best experience. I know all the tables in Warhammer, most tables by heart, because I was modding back in the days when there were no search buttons, and I really need to focus on stuff so you get the better experience. And after this update, I want to focus again, making focus. Sorry, it's a bit hard for me to talk about this. It's a lot of feelings, you know. Those 4 months were hard, to be honest. I have to say that those months were hard, working on a mod, but I wanted to deliver the best possible experience to all of you, because I think I own you that, all the community, not only patrons that are supporting me with great care, but everyone that is playing this game and like Sfo content. Even though those that are haters, yeah, I'm saying this to everyone, not only to people that don't like Sfo content. Yeah, I want to take a little break, focus more on my family, and get back to my game project, because we are talking with sponsors, investors, publisher. There are tons of stuff on the back, and depending on situation, we'll be looking. We may have a different direction for Sfo, but don't worry, Sfo will be there. How big it will be and how fast it will be made will depend on coming months, to be honest, because everything is changing in this inflation world right now. So yeah, that will be all for those announcements. There will be a written version of it when I sit down and take a little rest. I hope you will all understand that I want to take a rest and focus on my family a bit more right now, and then rest and deliver you more cool content later on. Oh, Okay. Any questions? Because let's answer a few questions, and I will be uploading a mod. That's end for the announcement. Okay, let me go to the tables and start working on those. I'll show you the tables. Joe's $50. Keep up the great work. Thanks to you and the team. Thank you, Joe's. I really appreciate that. Okay. I know those some things were okay. Needed change. Let's go with the battles. I can show you how bad the thing is that the patterns I was talking about. I would need to go to the... Okay, so for example, let's go to the armored citizen. Okay, group. Okay, so for example, if you're making garrisons, so for the Cathay, you have garrisons for the Grace Bastion and settlements. There are two groups, and that's all. You know, that's really all. You have it covered. It's around so many records, and that's a garrison. Garrison is done. And imagine that for the Empire in Warhammer 2, you need to do the same thing for every freaking settlement. Every freaking settlement. It's thousands of records to do. So yeah, quite a lot. Okay. I think we are all done and ready for the release, doesn't it? Guys, tell me, do you want the mod to be released? Garrison get all the tech bonuses. Garrisons are not getting the Lord's bonuses. They are getting the tech bonuses. All the bonuses are out there. Okay, I will be lagging a bit because I'm uploading. Lagging. I suppose I will be lagging. Lag. Okay. Mod is up. Everyone, the mod is up. Check the changelog. Mod is up. I can find the chat. Do you understand right that you have to start modding with Immortal Empires at 0? Yeah. I need to rechange all the Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 factions again. Mod is up. Let me post. Sfo Grimhammer 3 land version 0.5 land of wealth. Changelog. Copy link to your website browser. The big update, the big doc for the update is the document for the whole mod is still in works, so don't worry, it will be released soon. Right now you have two changelogs, one for the battles and second is for the campaign changes, so don't worry about that. I'm just adding all the stuff. Worse is using few systems at the same time. I know next to nothing about modding, coding, game development. Why would CA at least pay you in consulting free to help when you are reason so many people play the game? Ask CA. Ask CA. Don't ask me. Okay. We also have the 2 new mods. Remember, campaign only and battles only. They are on Steam Workshop, and also the links are on the main mod page. I'm so with Devin on that. Surely there are actual numbers or some sort of pool that can be made on how much extra revenue you actually produce for them. Daggers, I don't want to go in such a things. You know, I don't even want to think about stuff like that. I have a good contact with CA, good contact with Games Workshop also, so I don't want more. You know, I'm fine. I'm fine with where we are right now. Okay, I'm uploading everything, so don't worry. I'm uploading right now. It was not even 2 months before the after the last release, so I'm very happy. Land of Wealth is here. Full rebalance of campaign is here. Is here with Sfo Settings Menu to customize your game as you see fit. Okay, I need to update all the mode pages, blah 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 blah. Okay, news summary, campaign changes can be found here. Bug threads, news, SF news, let's go here. Recent news, bam bam bam. I didn't make any typo. For a rebalance of campaign is here with Sfo Settings Menu to customize your game as you see fit. Okay. Okay. Will you implement new heroes for Warhammer 3? Yeah, sure. Everything that from Warhammer to Heroes, Lords, everything you remember will be, and units will be in Warhammer 3. But one step at a time. Are there any good resources for learning the mod in Warhammer 3? There is a modding den, and there are guides out there. I made the beginning guides video. It's I can post it. Give me a moment. I'll find it. We have a beginning guides video, and I sadly never had the time to make more videos like that. Because I was saying, when I'm modding, I'm full focus on the modding, and recently it was hell of a crunch. Will there be a battles beta only mod? There is that Raggy? There is already such a mod. You have a link on mod page. Campaign only, battles only, all of this is already released with the Land of Wealth update. So enjoy. Ragai, it's already up. I told you. Will Immortal Empires have a similar roadmap? Immortal Empires, you mean? We have a roadmap for SFO. It was just updated. Yeah. So, Immortal Empires are included in this roadmap. Okay, let me just check on the comments that if I missed any. Okay, Immortal, yes. Happy to hear you getting the new upgrade. It's crazy you have put in around 20 hours a day since February. Fake that break, man. Take that break, man. You have earned it. Yeah, I really need a break. My mental health needs break. Since Warrior of Chaos are next DLC, any ideas what you want to do there? No DLC, no talk. I don't like to talk about speculations, things are not released, etc. because it's a waste of time. And I do it with everything in my life. There's no release, so why should we talk about it? This is Chaos Warriors. I'm happy they are doing Chaos Warriors rework. Sadly, that rework should be 6 years ago, but it's EA. It's EA. Okay, let me check everything here. Great work. So do you intend to play another game and relax a bit? Oh my. I have a tons of games because I'm getting games from developers often. I made a few videos about that, like Dune. I have the Chaos Gate game, Demon Hunter, and I didn't finish. I have like only 15 hours in it. Really did not have time for these 2 months to play it. I really like the game. I think that the campaign aspect of the game is great, but the battles are really boring. Battles are cool for the first several times, but then they are very tedious and boring. I don't know if I will finish this game. I'm getting tired of it. Other thing, you can bash me about that, but my wife really want to play Diablo Immortal, and we are trying the game. Not going to spend even a penny. We'll try, and the moment we go to the paywall, we'll just stop. But as I was saying, I want to spend more time with my wife, and my wife is a big gamer, so we'll be spending more time with my wife and maybe playing some games with Alex, my older son. One thing I wondered, do modders get any early builds on upcoming DLC patches? No, modders are not getting early access. Demon Hammer does look tedious. I love Great Knights, yeah, but the battles are very tedious. Very small improvements to the battle would be making them way better. First of all, more objectives, because the objectives is the same. Make that you're starting in the middle of enemy forces and you need to defend for 5 turns. It will be way cool. If you're not fighting, there should be movement should not be turn based, because clicking is very tedious between moving with fights. I don't like it. I don't know what more. Yeah, I'm playing my second playthrough with Elden Ring. Because first one I really rushed, because modding. I had like 40 hours in it, and was playing it every night. That was crunching because of the Elden Ring. Because I love Elden Ring. I'm starting my second playthrough. I want to do it gently right now, normally, without rushing anything. Mechanicus, yes, Zerg, this is a great example. Like the Mechanicus on campaign map is worth, because managing your forces in Demon Hunter, making those upgrades, moving your ship, talking with characters, I love way more than Mechanicus. I also got Mechanicus from one of the Patreons, by the way, and but the battles in Mechanics are so fucking dynamic, and they are so cool. When in Demon Hunters, I like the battles, but there's something off with them. When in Mechanicus, it's very dynamic. Everything is so cool. Battles in Mechanicus are fantastic. Oh yeah, I love this game. Gluten-free boy, thank you very much. I don't know what I was playing. I need to finish the Dawn of Ragnarok DLC for the Valhalla. I really like Assassin's Creed games. I know people were saying that it's all the same, but I like those games. And I like Valhalla a lot, way more than Origins. I like that. It's because of the setting, also because the Egyptian setting. I didn't like the Origins, even though I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I know that some of the games are very bad. I still finished all of them, and I won't get too many of those, no matter what. Odyssey I like, but mostly because of the setting. I love Greece. I love Greek mythology, and Valhalla. I like Norse mythology not that much as Greece, but Valhalla is way better game than the Odyssey. And yeah, I need to play the Dawn of Ragnarok. Yes, yeah, I heard it's decent. And maybe play some Warhammer 3. Play some Warhammer 3. We're playing Age of Sigmar on Tabletop Simulator. We're waiting for your mod, honestly. Nice. I never got into Age of Sigmar lore, really not. Oh, by the way, I can show you something. I got a new tabletop editions. Look at my beauties. Let's be to be focused. Look on those beauties. My demons. Custom painted, and of course not by me. They were painted by Selvine, very talented painter, and she's painting all my miniatures because I'm shit at that. Let's face it, I'm shit at painting miniatures. Xenon, I like the Origins more than Odyssey. Xenon, you're a strange person. That's why you liked it more. Yeah, I paid for them. I got two left hands, you know. I'm very bad at such things. I was painting Lord of the Rings tabletop. I think I don't have them here, but maybe someday I will show you those paintings. Okay, guys, we'll be finishing the stream. I hope you like it. Sorry for the announcement, but I always want to take this opportunity to talk with you directly. When I get some rest, I want to get a bit to YouTube and then get back to the modding because I want to play the game. I just want to play the game. As I was saying, I want to tend to my son because he's not in the best condition right now. I want to get back to the family as soon as possible and be 100% for them. Yeah. So. Okay, that will be all. Enjoy the new update. Keep in mind that there can be some bugs out there, but if we find any bugs, we'll be fixing them ASAP. So that was Veneris, and yeah, guys, I'm out. Thank you very much for all the donations and all the kind words and feedback, and also the bad words and the negative feedback, because this is also helping the mod and the community. So, whoop. See ya.